Hello dear viewers and dear learners, welcome back again to my educational and informative YouTube channel Literaria Miscellanea. Myself Dr. Masoom Islam, and on request of your queries to provide you the PYQs and the detailed syllabus text-wise, I have again come on live or on screen to make you convince or to make you aware of the syllabus and the PYQ questions, types, questions, methods, questions, strategy set by WBPSC time to time according to their advertisements. Alright, so here I will discuss in this video about the PYQs. Of course, along with this, I will discuss first the syllabus, the prescribed syllabus that you all know, or you have already got the syllabus from various sources that are circling around the social media. So yes, this is the main syllabus, 100 marks out of this prescribed syllabus, history of English literature from 1340, that means from Chaucer's age to 2000, that is modern age, postmodern age. All right, and let me tell you another thing, that step by step I will discuss here with explanation on the questions that were set in the earlier examinations, assistant master, assistant mistress examinations, against its various advertisements that were 2015 advertisements for assistant master and assistant mistress in both English medium and Bengali medium model high schools, of 2017 questions, that is for model high madrasa, all right, English medium model high madrasa, and of course 2018, that is govt high schools that are set up under time of British rule and were declared as the purely govt high schools, like David Hare High School, like Kursiang Dow Hill High School, etc., etc. So 3 questions that I have in my hand, and I personally appeared for those exams against their advertisements in 2017, 2015, 2018, and I was in the main selection process. I was selected for interview. I was selected even in the merit panel, but I did not join because of already in the same department, same post. So let's discuss about the syllabus first. This video is totally dedicated to the English literature or English background students who wish to appear for the exam. All right, and this is syllabus for preliminary examination for recruitment to the post of assistant master, assistant mistress in English. All right, 100 questions and 1 hour 30 minutes. A knowledge of history of English literature from 1940s to 2000, a close acquaintance of the following works which are prescribed for detailed study: William Shakespeare, Macbeth, As You Like It. So as you all know that Macbeth is also prescribed for PGT syllabus by WBSSC. As You Like It is the new syllabus. You need to learn it, you need to read it. Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice, also in the SLST syllabus. John Milton, Paradise Lost. Okay. Alexander Pope, The Rape of the Lock, also in their SLST syllabus. Arkin Aran, The Guide, a novel. Amitabh Ghosh, The Shadow Lines, most important novel. P.B. Shelley, Ode to the West Wind. John Keats, Ode to a Nightingale. Alfred Tennyson, Ulysses. Robert Browning, My Last Duchess. These 4 texts are included in SLST syllabus. Alright, and T.S. Eliot Preludes. Yes, not the prelude of Wordsworth, but T.S. Eliot's Preludes. Okay, it is the modern poet of modern thoughts, of modern technique. And along with this, you have to learn the grammar and vocabulary, of course, antonym, synonym, idiomatic uses of language, figures of speech, text of comprehension, and a passage will be given there. Unlike the Madrasa Service Commission passage, the passage was omitted, only the questions were there. So this is absurd type of thing that had happened in the past. So many candidates' aspirations and hopes were pricked, and the emotions of so many candidates were totally shut down. So I don't know what would be the proper steps from the side of Madrasa Service Commission, but I wish that all the candidates would get justification. All right, will get justice. So these texts will be discussed line by line, minutely, in my online batch class, in my dedicated online batch class that I have opened on request of many of my acquaintances, many of my well-wishers, many of my students who know me personally, who know me through social media, through his or her friends' mouth. So you please subscribe to my channel, and also I will advise you to join to my dedicated group so that you no longer remain deprived from my interesting class. Yes, dear friends, I have already taught 2 batches consecutively for SLST English SSC and SLST English for Madrasa, and they have successfully done their jobs in accordance with my suggestions, and going through my materials, my suggestions. So if you are committed, and if you dream to be a assistant master or assistant mistress, and if you are hardworking candidate aspirant, you must join to my batch, which will be opened very soon. I will declare in my WhatsApp group, through my WhatsApp group. So let's continue now with the PYQ questions. All right, so this is the interview call letter for the post of assistant master, assistant mistress under BRGF scheme, and this is the written call letter for the same post held in 2015, held in 2015 in various centers across West Bengal, and this is the question. All right, so the question series is booklet D of 2015. 100 questions, 90 minutes. There will be negative markings, of course, and each wrong answers will be penaltied as 0.33 marks deduction from your actual marks gaining. All right, so the first question you can see in your screen, 1 to 5, direction for question number 1 to 5. Choose the most appropriate word having the same meaning. So choose the most appropriate word having the same meaning. 1 to 5 question. The study of earthquake is called 1 number seismology. All right, seismology. 2 number, one who is habitually silent is the you can see it, the term loquacious, verbose, laconic, taciturn. So laconic and taciturn are the same, but the most appropriate is taciturn. All right. 3, that which cannot be conquered. That which cannot be conquered. Invincible. We know that. Invulnerable, indivisible, inexorable. Not a number. Invincible. 4. Okay, one who is incredulous of human goodness. One who is incredulous of human goodness. One who is philanthropist kind of people. So it is philanthropist is equal to hedonist. So it is B, hedonist. Hedonist. All right. 5. The absence of government in a state. The absence of government in a state is called anarchy. B. All the terms are from literary periods term. In while we used to go through the literary periods, the history of English literature, we generally come across these terms in our daily readings. Okay. The absence of direction for question number 6 to 10. Fill in the blanks with the correct word from the option provided. So 6 to 10, all reports will be treated with complete. 6 number, all reports will be treated with complete confidence, condensation, confrontation, confidentiality. So D number will be the most appropriate, confidentiality. Okay. 7 number, a cold dash of air blew in from the open window. So a cold drift, it is called drift. Jhoka, gust. So a cold drift, A number. Drift. 8 number. 8 number, among the players is very high at the moment. So what? Morality, morals. So you can see the very close nuances, the close differences between the terms moral and morale. So morale will be the right answer, B number, morale. Morale is called the high spirit. Okay, the high spirit, the sportsman spirit. So among the players is very high at the moment. Okay. 9 number, he was dashed by her youth and beauty. So captured, capsized, captivated. So of course it will be captivated. It is very easy one. Okay. 10 number. So you can see the question pattern, the question type, literature as well as grammar and vocabulary. Okay, vocabulary. So the 10 number question is, I consider music as a very innocent. Music, diversity, definition, diversion, denunciation. So I consider music as a very innocent diversion. C number. You can say that why not divination? Yes, divination also would be the correct one, but divination will be appropriate while the music relate with some bhajans, some songs related to religious text, religious scriptures. So that the divination will go with that line, but here diversion. Okay. Yes, direction for question number 11 to 15. So 11 to 15, complete the sentence using the appropriate expression from the options given. So 11 number, what is 11 number? Sales tend to dash just after the pujas. Sales tend to fall down. A number, it is phrasal verb. You also need to know the phrasal verb very well. Okay. 12 number, we had just reached the motorway when the petrol ran out. A number, ran out. Okay. Now question number 13, the cricketers dash at the Grand Hotel in Kolkata. So put in. Okay. So 13, the cricketers, B number, put in means that is they are totally kept up. They are totally kept up in a place where no one are allowed to enter. Okay. So put in. 14 number questions. Is he the, in the place of the, it will be he. Is he willing to dash the responsibility? Tune in, tune on, tune after, tune down. It will be tune in or tune down. So the most appropriate is he willing to tune in the responsibility? A number. We always think the positive gestures. All right, tin, in. If there is any kind of indication of negativity, then it would be tune down. All right, 15 number. The ambulance dash in front of the hospital. So ambulance is drew up. C number. Drew up. Drew up. You can see the options: drew on, drew off, drew up, drew out. Very close options, and it is very hard to opt the most appropriate one. So it will be drew up, draw up. That means it is got close to the hospital's door. Okay. Direction for question number 16 to 20. Choose the best synonym for each word. Synonym. You should go through the directions very well. If you confuse or conjures up the synonyms with antonyms and antonyms with synonyms, then your chance of getting or doing the correct options will be mostly wrong. All right. So choose the best synonym for each word. Transient. Transient means, we all know transitory as transient. So temporal. Okay. It is synonym. So temporal. B number. Temporal. 17. Culinary. Culinary is from out of cookery. So B number of cookery. Cookery is called culinary. Culinary skills. Now it is very in fashion. Culinary skill. Indolent. Indolent. We have read this word in our text where the dream children. Indolent. So indolent means lazy. All right. Indolent. C. Lazy. 19. Alacrity. Alacrity is what? Enthusiasm. D number. With enthusiasm. Enthusiasm, with a very good mood. All right, very jolly type. So alacrity. Innocuous. Innocuous is very common word, very important in the perspective of competitive exam. In CGL this word is very common. Innocuous. Harmless. A number. Harmless. 21. So direction for question number 21 to 25. Fill in the blanks with appropriate prepositions. All the competitors were envious. All the competitors were envious at. Yes, envious. Envious. The appropriate prepositions with the word envious will be at. B number. At. 22. The flames finally died down or died off. The flames finally died down. It is very close one. Very close one. Which answers will be correct or the commission will take as correct, it is very hard to decide in earlier. So it will be died off or died down. Both B or C. Died off or died down. So question number 23 is the information is available in, on, at, with. So on the internet. Okay. B number. On the internet. Question number 24. Mr. Ghosh was chosen leader of the team with common consent. With. C number. With. So most close, mostly close. You cannot give answers at the time of favored period. The most important duration of your exam time. The mind would be fever, your computers will be around you. So these close options are very best one. All right. Okay. With. C. Blushed with embarrassment. This is very common questions. With. All right. C number. With embarrassment. C. Blushed with embarrassment. Okay. Direction for question number 26 to 30. Correct the given sentence from the options provided without changing the meaning. This is, transformation of sentence. You see it. 26 number. I am studying sociology at the London University. 26. So at the London University, this sentence, you need to convert this sentence or transform this sentence without changing its deeper meaning. Alright, so I am studying sociology in the London University, wrong. I am studying sociology at London University, right. I am studying sociology at the University of London, right. So BC, D number, both BC, both B and C. Okay, 27, what is it? He was advised to drink a little beer. So without changing the actual meaning, so he was advised to drink little beer, no. He was advised to drink less beer, yes, B number, less beer. Little beer is equivalent to less beer, not fewer beer. Fewer will be appropriate for the countable people, all right, and less will be appropriate for countable, uncountable, especially on uncountable. Okay, 8 number questions. 28 number questions. What is it in 28? The company directors receive very high wages. The company directors receive very high fees. The company directors receive very high payment, receive very high remuneration. The company directors receive very high salaries. So wages, the term wages will be, alternative for this following time: fees, payment, remuneration, salaries. So wages is equivalent to payment. So payment will be the correct answer. Payment. You can see the standardity of the questions. You can feel how, close are the options. And it will be very confusing one at the time of giving examinations. She looked at me with tears falling down from her eyes. So 29, she looked with tears falling down from her eyes. When tears falling down from her eyes, from will be appropriate to a situation where manually something extracted from or something taken out from, but when automatically the from prepositions will not be there. So the omitted from line will be the correct. So omitted from where? She looked at me with tears falling down her eyes. B number. Tears falling down. Down her eyes. Okay. 30 number. I prefer to pay by cash. I prefer to pay with cash. Okay. With cash. I prefer to pay with cash. C number. With cash. By cash and with cash. You can, alter the phrase by cash or with cash. Direction for question number 31 to 35. So 31. Choose the best antonym for each word. 31 to 35, still no literature questions are there. Still we are solving out the questions from grammars, the questions from vocabulary, the questions from transformation of sentence, the question from prepositions, the question from antonyms, synonyms. All right, still you can see the standardity of the questions. Okay, so frivolous, the best antonym. Now antonym, so antonym, the frivolous means very flaky type, so serious. 32. Profane. Yes, the profane word. You should be well known with the word. One word is too profane. The poem name. Who has written the poem? It will be your task to answer in the comment section box. From the romantic poet, one romantic poet has written the poem. One word is too profane. Okay, so profane. So profane is what? Unholy. So it would be sacred. D number. Sacred. 33. Zenith. Common, very common. Nadir. Okay. 34. Succinct. The spelling is mistake. Succinct. It will be SUCCINT. But here E is, entered. So succinct means very precise. So antonym will be elaborate. 35. Obdurate. Obdurate means stubborn. Very stubborn type of people. A monopoly type. So stubborn is docile, polite. Very flexible one. So now again direction for question number 36 to 40. Identify the meaning of the underlined parts of the sentences provided by selecting the correct option. Okay, correct option, it is idiomatic expressions. People like us are small fry and hence not sought for opinions. So small fry means unimportant. See, nincompoop type of people. 37. The investigation of the financial scam stirred up a hornet's nest. So hornet's nest means the nest of bees, the beehives. All right. So if you throw a stone at the beehives, it will be a very fearful phenomena. So a dangerous situation in which a lot of people became afraid. C number. Dangerous situation. Okay. 38. Manisha had to eat humble pie. Humble pie, it is very common type of expression, idiomatic expression. Humble pie means apologize. A number. Apologize. 39. What? Cross-border terrorism is a burning question that demands bilateral talk between India and Pakistan. So very burning question, the underlined word, underlined phrase. So a very important and urgent issue. C number. Important and urgent issue. 40. Now finally come to 40. I am feeling out of sorts. So out of sorts, it's also a very common type of expressions. Out of sorts means unwell. D number. But very important, the options are very closed. Okay, direction for question number 41 to 45. Still no literature part is here, but here literature part from rhetoric. Speech was given to man to conceal his thoughts. It is very paradoxical line. So it will be epigram. Very shocking contradiction. Okay. I sleep, I slide, I gleam, I dance. So comma is there and is omitted. So when and will be omitted, the figure of speech will be ascendant. And when and will be repeated, then figure of speech will be polysyndeton. So and is omitted, it will be ascendant. Okay, 43. Grace this cold marble with a tear. Grace this cold marble with a tear. It is a line from from a text by Shakespeare, I think. So grace the cold marble with a tear. Transferred epithet will be the correct one. And grace the cold marble with a tear. So transfer epithet, yes. C number, transfer epithet. So no, marble is not cold. Marble is not cold, and epithet is transferred to its proper word, which is associated with some living being. So the cold marble is not cold. The man or the creature that are in the cold marble, lying or sitting, is the main indication. All right. 44. To take arms against a sea of troubles. So against a sea of troubles. To take arms against a sea of troubles. So arms, it is direct. Arms means the weapons. Against a sea of troubles. Sea of troubles. So it is metaphor, but the correct one is mixed metaphor. Mixed metaphor. Why mixed metaphor? To take arms against a sea of troubles. The sea and troubles. So this phrase is consist with such metaphors that are mixed in sense. Okay, 45. Very very standard type of questions. I repeatedly mention this. Strange feats of passion have I known. So the figure of speech is hyperbaton. Hyperbaton. 46. Find out the odd one out. Now comes to the literature part. Okay, the shoemaker's holiday, its pity sees a whore, a chest made in Cheapside, a new way to pay the old debts. So these all are post-Shakespearean tragedy and comedy. So 3 are the comedy and 1 is tragedy. So the tragedy in is It is Pity Sees a Whore by John Ford. So B number, It is Pity Sees a Whore, tragedy from John Ford. And the others one, the shoemaker's holiday, is a comedy. Chest made in a Cheapside, a comedy. A new old, Philip Messenger, Middleton were the writers of this text. 47. The year of the publication of lyrical ballads is very easy, you know, C number, 1798. Okay. 48. The stanza form that has been used in Byron's Don Juan is Byron's Don Juan, stanza form of Byron Don Juan. So it is famous. Byron's Don Juan is famous for its composition, for its metrical composition, that is Ottawa. So Ode to the West Wind is a model poem of using Tarzarima. Likewise, Byron's Don Juan is a model poem of using Ottawa. Okay. 49. Who is Frankenstein in Mary Shelley's novel of the same name? A monster. Oh, sorry, a scientist. Victor Frankenstein, the scientist, who were seen telling the story, being exhausted or being in his, deathbed to Walter, an explorist. Okay, so this is the story of Frankenstein, the most famous, the earlier science fiction and the classic one. Who among the following is the author of Vanity Fair? So Vanity Fair is, the author is William Makepeace Thackeray. Okay, not Bal Thackeray or the politician one. It is Thackeray. And one interesting thing is that William Makepeace Thackeray was born in Kolkata during British colonial rule, and his pen name is Michelangelo Titmuss. It is a very important type of information. You usually get this type of questions in your net set GATE examination papers. So today these 50 questions are there with explanations. This is the part 1. The part 2 will be in due time. Stay tuned, stay connected, and join to my group for quality learning on English literature, English language, and English grammar. Okay, myself Dr. Masoom Islam signing off. Thank you.